Hello, I'm Donna Arnold and I'm the Story Hunter. Today, my topic is about, it's part two actually, dark family secrets. I've already just done one video on one part of the family with a dark family secret. Now there's another one. So that's very interesting when I came across that. But before I go on with that and tell you and divulge what it was, a little bit about me. As I said, Donna Arnold, the Story Hunter. I just love researching ancestry. I could do it for hours and hours and day upon day. I could do it. Love it. And I've actually had people ask me to help them. So this is what I'm about. Helping you get started, because a lot of people are just, they want to do this, but they just don't know how to get started because it's your journey. So that's what it's about. I'm not going to do the work for you. It's about you, just helping you. If you're stuck because there's so many roadblocks, a lot of people, and I understand, it just gets all too hard. So you just drop it. You really want to keep going. So it's a case of coming in the community. We can we can help you become unstuck and keep going on your journey. Also, the other thing is there's so many things you want to share, so many interesting stories. I just think there are just a little bit of information. You'd be surprised that there's a story behind that. And I can help you get those stories out. All you need to do is just let me know and we can have a chat, and you'd be amazed what stories you can have. But it's a case of if you discover something, like, for example, I was so excited when I found out I've got convicts, and Australians are very proud to say that they're part of, there's an ancestor who's a convict, and I've actually got two. So I haven't even done any stories about those guys yet, but they've got interesting lives. So if you've got things that you want to share once you sort of unraveled a hidden treasure, this is what the hub is about. Come in and we can all share it together and share the excitement, etc. Right, so back to my story of what I've discovered in my dark family secret. Part two is my great-grandfather. Now, he's a man who joined World War I at the age of nearly 47 years old, and I just went straight away, why would you do that at that age? Now, so that was 1914 where he enlisted. Let's go back to 1908, and there was a newspaper clipping where his wife, my great-grandmother, has filed for a divorce. And in those days, nothing was private. So the divorce proceedings, court discussion and whatever went into the newspaper. And it basically said that he would go away and leave her for long time frames alone with the kids. I don't know how she fended for herself, but he would just leave her alone. Excuse me. And he went away for a few weeks and she got upset. He promised he'd never do that again. And of course he went away for 10 months. He disappeared. When he finally came back, where have you been? And he said he's been with another woman. Well, that was the reason for divorce. So they actually were divorced. And because he was with a woman in North Queensland, central Queensland, around Rockhampton Way. So I'm getting the feeling that why would you go to the war? You've gone up there 7 years later, you've decided to join a war at 47 years old. I just thought that's something that doesn't seem right. But anyway, that's what he chose to do. He wasn't married because he stated on his thing that he was a widow. There's another story in that a little bit there. But so he wasn't married to this woman either. So why did he leave? Well, when he came back, he was one of the lucky ones who did return. At the time when he passed away, there was a newspaper clipping that mentioned a woman in that same vicinity where he was, that she had a child who had what they called infantile paralysis, which is in the 1960s was known, and the 70s was known as polio, which is a very crippling and affects the muscles of young children. And so he obviously has children. And of course, this is where my secret is. Oh, my grandfather then has half brothers and sisters. So if there's one over a period of 8 years or 9 years with this woman, are there any more? So the DNA are the sort of things that's going to pick up this. So that's my dark secret. There are half distant cousins, and it'd be interesting to talk to someone who actually was only a half brother to my grandfather. The relation there to say, oh, so you're from the other woman. So anyway, so that's what my story is about today. If you have something like that, I'd love to share it with, I'd love you to share it with me, should I say. Put in the comments, share my story, and we can go from there. I can contact you if you didn't want to just put it up in the comments, or otherwise just put it up in the comments and spread it around, the interest stories. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're still with me, thank you so much. Don't forget, leave me a message. My email is thestoryhunter@donjohnjourneys.com, or leave a comment here in the Facebook group, The Story Hunter Hub, or my business page, which actually is at The Story Hunter Hub. So there's the ways you can contact me and find your way to the group. Anyway, like I said, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.